Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's enjoying your I guess your the end of the weekend is Sunday, and getting ready for Christmas. Man, so let me see who we got on here. Let's see. We got Whitman, Alicia, Lanace Dunn. I know I just got a few messages, so we got some few other people popping on. Don's on, Zach's on, and a few other people coming on as well. This isn't really a big webinar, guys. I've been getting a lot of questions about what we're working on. So some of you guys are already involved in what we're about to talk about. Just real quick, and this is not going to be some long, drawn-out webinar. Some of you probably aren't. It's been a lot of buzz about. Well, let me just kind of back up. We've been trying to think about what we wanted to do for the new year and what program we would want to promote in terms on the MLM side. A lot of you guys know that we pretty much focus on a lot of training tools, systems, and things of that nature. We're going to continue to do that. So that hasn't changed in that direction, but we wanted to do something on the MLM side that can really take us pretty far through 2015, and I think we found it. And what's interesting, we actually came across this several weeks ago. However, I wasn't for sure really how I really wanted to promote it, really. And for some of you guys, you've probably seen this program called Total Life Changes, called TLC. They actually have a pretty interesting product. Hold on, I got one. Give me a second. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. All right, I'm back. This product right here, guys, you've probably been seeing some of this. Some of you probably have, some of you probably haven't. But what's interesting, we got involved in this company a couple weeks ago. We haven't really done anything big with it because, again, I wasn't for sure really what I wanted to do with it. One of my partners, Candace, actually signed up before we did and got in position and really started making some pretty decent money just on product sales. And it was pretty interesting. Actually, my wife, she's actually standing on the couch back there, and she's working on a system that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, here in a moment. But here's the thing. I had a conversation with her last week, and she was talking about one of the top leaders that's in that company. And again, we've been in, but we really weren't doing anything with it. Actually, I'm in several programs right now, but just because typically if I see something that's interesting, we'll typically just join it so we can kind of go into the back office and check everything out. So we like what we saw, but again, I didn't know if I really wanted to do the MLM part of it. But I had a conversation with Candace earlier last week, and she shared something very interesting that I was like, I might do it just like that instead of the traditional MLM way, I guess you can say. So basically what she shared with me, one of the other top leaders in this company is actually a millionaire, actually, and she's made a lot of money in a lot of different businesses before, and I'm going to show you what she put together. She's actually has really just been in this business for, I don't know, maybe I think about a month or so. I mean, a very short period of time, and she's actually become one of the top leaders in the company within that time span. And what's interesting is that she's doing it mainly just from sharing the product first. She's really not like just promoting. You know the typical spiel, guys. Hey, join my business and earn $500 in 5 days, or earn $1,000 in 30. All that whole making money pitch, right? We see it all day long on Facebook. She's not going that direction. The interesting thing about this product, if you don't know, this is basically a bag of tea. Okay, there's 2 bags of tea here. That this is one package. It actually makes a gallon of tea. Okay, so if you've ever tasted tea before, it tastes like tea. However, it has certain organic herbs and things of that nature inside the tea that helps you to lose weight. Matter of fact, they guarantee to lose at least 5 pounds in 5 days. Guaranteed. Okay, a lot of people that have been using it for, maybe a week, couple weeks. Some people actually lose more than 5 pounds in a week. I guess it depends on your body chemistry and everything, and everybody's different. But they at least guarantee at least 5. So no matter what your chemistry is, they're guaranteeing say, hey, if you drink 2 glasses of this tea every day for 5 days, at the end of that 5 days, you will have lost at least 5 pounds or more, depending on your body chemistry. So some people are losing more because they drink it not just for 5 days, they drink it for weeks on end, every month, every day for months. So I've seen people say they've lost 20 pounds in a month, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and even 20 plus pounds. So again, it just depends on your usage, but they recommend two 8-ounce glasses per day. So 1 in the afternoon, an 8-ounce glass. An 8-ounce glass is, if you think of a Coke can, that's like 16 ounces. And then of course 8 ounces is definitely about half of that. So it's really not a lot. If you drink 1 8-ounce in the afternoon or whatever, and then another one later on in the evening, I guess. Is it like after? How have you been drinking it, babe? Like after dinner, or you drink it with lunch and dinner? Okay, and we haven't weighed her today, but she's already lost 2 pounds after we did a weigh-in yesterday. So after using it all day Friday, or taking those 2 doses on, I think, this past Friday, we did a weigh-in yesterday. She lost 2 pounds already just from doing that. Didn't change anything in her diet or nothing like that. We haven't done any major exercising or anything. We've been working on our computers, sitting on our butt, working on our computers all day, but she's lost 2 pounds. So so we're actually videotaping that as well. So the product is selling like crazy. I think, the holiday season, everybody's thinking about, I guess, especially after Christmas, the one thing that's on everybody's mind is losing weight and making money. So I'm going to share with you guys a way on how you can make money right now once you got everything set up. I'm talking about instant cash flow and some crazy residual income. And we're putting together a system that's going to allow us to do that. So kind of back to Candace's story that she was telling me about this individual. She said that even though she's been a master recruiter in TLC over the past, I guess, 30 days or what have you, she really doesn't lead with the opportunity. She leads with the product. And this is what's happening. This is what she's doing. Matter of fact, let me give you an example here. I'm going to change my screen here. Give me a quick second, guys. Hold on 1 second. So what you're going to see is her website. This individual, her name is, some of you might even know who Stormy Wellington is. She's actually been on reality TV as well, but she pretty much did big things in the network marketing industry. They did some big things with Artists International, Organo Gold, some other things. But this is what she's doing, guys. She has a website that she created that brands herself, as you can see, right? There's a picture of Stormy there. Here's some pictures of the tea and some of the other products that TLC offers in terms of losing weight. But of course, the tea is the #1 product that this company offers. Well, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Now, here's the thing. This company has a lot of different packages that you can actually purchase. Okay. Of course, for example, let me kind of come back. For example, if a person wants to get involved, like I know when we first got in, we paid $100 to get involved in the business. Really all it is, you're buying 10 packs of tea. So they have a package of 10. I think they have a package of 4 or 5. But we bought a package of 10, which was $100. That basically allowed us to be a part of the MLM part of the comp plan. So at least $100, right? So we got 10 packs of these. Okay. Here's the thing. So if you take $100, so I guess it's about $10 a pack, right? This is what Stormy's doing. She says, okay, hey, that's fine. I'm going to buy a lot of these packs of tea. There's other bigger packages that a person can get involved in that just basically just gives you more product, more tea, more of this, more of that, and the other thing. But the interesting thing is this. What she's doing is she's selling these packs, and she's marking them up, saying, hey, you don't have to buy a pack of 10 or 20 or whatever. You can just buy them directly from me if you just want to try it out. Matter of fact, you can try it out for 15 bucks, just one pack. And if you like what you see, of course, you can just come back and buy more. Well, to kind of give you an example of that, she's one of the #1 recruiters, okay? And well, here's the reason why, because people, they get the pack of tea and they start losing weight, so you already know what they're going to do. I mean, just imagine this. So imagine everybody in the country right now that's concerned about their current weight. Okay, that's a big topic. So we all know, just ask 24 Hour Fitness, all these other gyms, what happens around January, right? So everybody's concerned about losing weight. So imagine if you shared something, if you bought a pack of tea for 15 bucks, you know, $5.99 shipping, handling. So let's say $20, right? And you sold it to them. They gave you, 20 bucks, right? And you gave them a pack of tea or mailed it, however you wanted to do it. And so they drank it for, 5 days, followed the instructions that are on the back of the package, right? Nothing, abnormal. And they started losing 5 pounds or more. Let's say they lost 5, 6, or 7 pounds or whatever. What do you think they're going to do after they run out of that 1 gallon of tea? Because remember, this pack makes a gallon of tea. What do you think is going to happen when they run out of that? Well, they're going to come back to you and say, hey, I need more tea, because I want to continue to lose more weight, and of course they can either buy more tea, buy bigger packages, of course, directly from you, or they can even buy packages that will allow them to even get into the business, so they can actually distribute and become a distributor as well. Now here's the thing about her website. Let me show you. This is what I'm about to show you is what caught my attention. Because you can do that even from your website. Anytime someone buys a package of tea from the corporate website that you will have, of course, if you're in this business, you get a 50% commission. So, for example, when I got involved in Total Life Changes, me and my wife, we bought a $100 package from Candace's corporate website. Okay? So what does that mean? That means Candace made a $50 commission, because you get a 50% commission on any product or product package that someone buys from your corporate website. Okay? And of course you get those commissions in the mail or direct deposit or what have you. But this is what Stormy's doing. She's saying, you know what? I'm going to bypass all that, and I'm going to be where you buy everything directly from me, and I'll give it a certain markup. So what she's saying, hey, you can buy a package of tea for $15 plus shipping and handling, which is roughly about $5.99. So roughly about $20.99 a person can buy a package of tea from you. And here's the thing, when they're buying from Stormy, it's going directly into her PayPal account. Okay? Now if you have a PayPal account, some of you do. Some of you, if you don't, it's free to get a PayPal account, and it's even free to get the PayPal debit card that's affiliated with your PayPal account. So for example, when I was speaking with Candace earlier last week, and we kind of talked about this today as well, Stormy, I think this was last Saturday, she sold actually 240 packs of tea. Let me repeat that. She sold 240 packs of this tea at 20 bucks a pop. Okay? Now, here's the thing, well over $2,000 for the day, and all that money is instantly available for her right when someone does a transaction, because it goes on her PayPal account. And I have a PayPal debit card as well, and so all she has to do, if she has, she has the product, she can actually just go to her corporate website, or if she has a product on hand, all she has to do is just mail the packages out to the customers. Remember, they're paying a $5.99 shipping, but if you're doing all your mailing through PayPal, it's only going to cost you about 90 cents. So it's just more profit that you're earning, more margin that you're earning per, I guess you could say, per package of tea. So this is what we're going to do. Let me kind of come back here. I hope this kind of makes sense, guys. I hope I'm not going too fast. But this is what we're going to do. Let me come back. So basically, in a nutshell, she's also giving a double opt-in, and this is what she said. She says there's a lot of people that see IOSO Tea by Total Life Changes, and they see the different packages, $150, $100, all these different packages of product that they can order. But a lot of times they still got to think about it. I might think about it. I might think about getting that, one of these days, and maybe to lose some weight. She said, but if you're just giving them, if you're just saying, hey, why don't you just get you one pack and just try it out? You can try out one pack for $15, pay you $5.99 shipping, so $20. You can just try it out, see if you even like it. You might not even like it, but try it out for $20. She says she can't keep them in stock. It just keeps, and even here's the thing, even if you run out of stock, all you got to do is go to your website, order, and you still get the volume for the order that you make, plus you just ship it out. Now, here's the crazy thing. A huge percentage of her customers want to get into business because they're, of course, if you lost 5, 6, 7 pounds in 5 days, what are you going to do? I mean, think about it. What are you going to do? You're going to tell somebody else about it, your family, friends, co-workers, church members, whoever, say, hey, guys, I done lost 6 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. If it's been a week or two, hey, I done lost 10 pounds or whatever amount just from drinking this tea. What do you think they're going to do? So what she says, hey, because she talks to a lot of the people, even candidates, they talk to a lot of their customers, and what they're saying is saying, hey, how's the tea working out? Yes, it's working out great. We already know it's working just fine, or it's going to work for them. But we just want to hear it from them, right? And they say, yes, it's going great. I told my sister, I told my brother, I told my mom, blah, 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 blah. I even gave them your website. And what they're saying, hey, well, that's good. I'm glad you're sharing the information. But let me ask you, would you want to get the commission from when they buy it, or would you want me to get it? And well, we already know the answer to that question. Well, a lot of them are saying, well, hey, I can make money with this? Absolutely. How would you like to get 50%, or even ways that you can earn instant cash every time you sell a product, whether it's offline or online? So what we're doing, guys, that's what my wife is doing right over there on that couch right there. We're working on it. So some of you know some of the systems that we've made. So if you remember Stormy's website, I still got it up here. I'm looking at it. Matter of fact, let me kind of bring it back here. Just to show you again. So on her site, really cool site. As you can see, she has it focused on the tea. Tell us where to send your skin tea, I guess you could say. Couple steps here you can follow. If they fill out this form here and they click rush order, it just goes to her PayPal account. So she gets immediate cash flow. Okay, instantly. Okay. Whether they bought 1 pack, 2 packs, 10 packs, doesn't matter, right? She's getting instant cash for any product that she has on her page, okay? And of course, we're in business, so she has a little markup on it, but the markup is better for samples, okay? So a lot of people will just buy it just to try certain things out, and so she's got just some other information about the tea and some of the other products and how it all works, and of course she's branded herself to this actual web page, right? And she's making thousands of dollars per week just sharing the product, okay? And then later converting those customers, or a lot of them, a big percentage of them, into distributors. Well, she'll earn more money, more residuals on the back end, because Total Life Changes has a pretty generous compensation plan. It's like a hybrid binary plan. I don't have time to go over this now. Thursday, we've got a big, huge launch that we're going to be doing, talking about this system, and it's going to be pretty cool. So this isn't the system that we're going to be using. We're going to have something that's going to have videos. You'll be able to put your own videos on it. You'll be able to have a lot of different testimonials from different people that have used the actual tea itself. There'll be some other products and things of that nature on that website that we're creating now. I'll be able to share that with a few people that have already joined us and locked arms with us in business with this particular project. The process, guys, is already working. So this isn't something where we're going to be like, we're going to put something together and we're going to see if it's working. No, it's already working. So what we're going to do, we're going to make it our own. We're going to make it even better because we're going to have videos on the site. We're actually making an e-commerce site. So what does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? What does that mean for anybody that gets involved? Is one, you're going to having the ability finally to be involved in something to where you can earn instant cash flow. Instant. What does that mean? Somebody goes to your website and buys a pack of this, or even if you do it online, offline. So if you got a certain number of, I guess if you got enough inventory or whatever, someone just buys it from you directly, your neighbor or your mom or somebody like that or whatever. Yeah, you just say $20 or 15 or however you want to do it, right? Or you just say 15 because it's only costing you roughly about $10, but per package. But here's the thing. Every time someone buys, you're going to earn, that's instant cash flow in your pocket. So let's say we were kind of just playing around with the numbers, and I know Stormy, she's got a list, she's got a big following as well, and I know she's been sharing a lot of the information, of course, on Facebook, maybe to her email list or whatever, but it's weight loss. And if you got results and testimonies and videos of other people using it as well, even on her website, she has it to where it shows, the weight loss she's had and kind of shows off her figure and everything. It's actually pretty cool. But here's the thing: if you're doing the same thing, it's actually going to work for you. This is what we're suggesting. Like for us, my wife, she's been wanting to shed a few pounds. It's the holidays; everybody wants to shed a few pounds. So what we've been doing, I've been actually videotaping her. From day one, day two. We got to do another taping later this evening. Of her results over the past 3 days, and I'm going to take all those videos and compile them into one video. The video, might be, maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most, and it's going to show people her results as well, and then we're going to put it on a lead capture page that we're creating as well, which will then come to another page, which would be kind of similar to Stormy's, but a little bit more comprehensive. It's going to have, where you can put your own additional videos, other videos of other people, using the tea, so on and so forth. It's going to be crazy, guys. We didn't already show it to a few people. They can't sleep right now because they already know it's going to convert like crazy, right? And here's the thing: you're getting a lot of customers. A lot of your customers are going to join the business. I'm just saying. We're not even really focusing on the MLM side of it, but a lot of people are just going to build an organization by accident. And again, I'm going to be able to share all that information. Matter of fact, we've got an Inner Circle webinar on Tuesday that we're going to be having for people that are already in and the people that are already getting in position. And the one thing about this comp plan, I haven't really talked that much about the comp plan, but the comp plan is stupid crazy. You're going to make a lot of money just from doing this system, and that's how she's been able, not just her, but some of the other people that are using that same strategy. She's not the only one. But there are other leaders in this company that are using that same strategy, and they're just killing it. I mean, just totally just crushing it. So I was like, you know what? That's how I want to do it. I want to do it the exact same way. Because, everybody's always talking about, hey, you keep your business opportunities open and all that good stuff, right? And you can still do that. So I'm not saying don't do that. You can still, promote the business like an MLM or whatever as well. But I'm looking at this way is, if you're that individual, and there's a lot of people out there that are like, hey, I don't want to recruit nobody, I don't want to do all that, but I just want to be able to market a really good product. Well, hey, here it is. And you don't have to do the MLM portion of it, but I'm just going to warn you, you're going to do it by default. And you're going to build, some of you just going to build a big organization just on accident, just because you're sharing the product like she's doing it. I'm looking at her page now. She has no information about the opportunity. It's all product related. It's all just about the product, the benefits of it, the ingredients, things of that nature. And that's a big, big market, especially around the new year. When Christmas is over, guys, I'm telling you, go down to your local 24-hour fitness or Gold's Gym or Lifetime Fitness or whatever fitness places around in your area and go and talk to one of those sales reps. And they'll tell you, around January after Christmas, man, it's crazy. It's shoulder to shoulder. You got to wait on every machine. I mean, everybody's in there trying to lose weight because it's just that time of the year. And so guess what? We're going to capitalize on it. And a lot of people that have already locked arms with us are going to do the same thing. And the one thing about this compensation plan as well, and we're going to be talking about this a little bit more on another call. And again, I just wanted to make this kind of a pretty nonchalant call, but one of the parts about the compensation plan of TLC is that it is a hybrid binary comp plan as well. It has several ways. There's fast start bonuses, matching bonuses. Guys, here's a crazy thing. You get a 50% matching bonus for every personal person that you even bring in as well. Okay, so a lot of you guys again are going to bring in. I'm just going to warn you. If you use this strategy, and we've seen it, so we've already had the conversations. A lot of you are going to build organizations just by default by promoting just the product for people to lose weight. Imagine if you had, I don't know, let's just say 5, 10 people. Let's say they're averaging about $1,000 a month in their binary comp plan. Well, you're making $500 per person that you bring in. Remember, 50% commission for the earnings that your people are making in the binary comp plan. So remember that. Not to mention, it's a binary, so some of you, I think I see a few of you on the call now. You guys got in pretty early too, and it's still pretty early now because we haven't done any major recruiting in this thing yet. But I know Thursday and through the week it's going to get crazy. For those early adopters, people that say, hey, let me just go and get in position, it's going to be a good deal for you. So I'm just warning you. You guys know what we've done. You know what we're about. We're going to bring an army. For a lot of the people that get involved with us now at this point, you're just going to benefit from it. It's just how it is. I'm just going to keep it at that. Here's the thing. There's different ways a person can actually get started. They got different packages. When me and Lanacia got in, we did the $100 package, and to at least get started, that gives you at least 10 packs of tea. When we get everything finalized with the system and everything, and again, I'm going to be giving you guys an opportunity to see the system on Tuesday for the people that are already involved. Tuesday is going to be an Inner Circle webinar, getting prepared for the big launch on Thursday. Thursday's going to be crazy. It's just going to be plumb crazy, right? So Tuesday, I got to meet with you guys so we can strategize on what to do. Some of you guys are going to be beta testers of the new system. A few people that have gotten wind of it already can't wait to get it. People that have already been in TLC before we even got in, but they know what we are able to create. So here's the thing. On Tuesday, I'm going to be sharing that with a lot of the people that are currently in and already active, and just to kind of get everything in place. Minimum is $100. That at least again gives you at least 10 packs of 10 packs of tea. There are different packages as well. The more you spend, of course, the more inventory that you're going to get. They even have, how much is that sample pack? The sample pack is $500. That gives you tea, some of the other products. They got some other products, guys, that are killer too. So I don't want to just talk about the tea. This is the flagship, of course. This is what everybody's talking about. But they got some other crazy products in terms of weight loss and nutrition. But I know the weight loss sector of their business is really the one that's really, I guess, doing a lot of the volume. So we're definitely going to ride on that. But they got the $500 one, and then they got the what? Then they've got a $1,500 one, and that basically more product, more opportunity to earn more money in the binary comp plan. It just opens up, just like any other MLM, guys. You pay more, you get more. So I'm not even going to go through the details of all that. You can see that on my website and everything, but the interesting thing is how all this is actually going to work. Matter of fact, let me change something here real quick. Okay. Hey, you monitoring the chat? Okay. The interesting thing is when I first got in, guys, I wasn't sure how I was really going to do it, or even if I was even going to promote it fully. But that way, yes, all the way, yes. Because I already know, and from what we've seen in the last 24 hours, everybody else wants to do it like that as well. I think people are just ready to start making money. I mean, some people get in a lot of these businesses and they never make a dime. This really just sells itself. This is what you need to do. Here's a little training for you. If you want to get a lot of sales, once we get everything set up, whether you're a person that's trying to shed a few pounds or whatever, or whether your significant other is, or maybe somebody in your family, guys, we all know somebody that's trying to lose weight. I mean, that's just call it, what it is, right? That's just how it is. That's society, right? We're all, we're working and we get tied up in everything that we're trying to do. Even myself, I'm trying to get back in shape, and Nation's doing the same thing. A lot of our family and friends. So that's just how it is, right? So what you want to do is see if you're that person saying, hey, I need to lose or shed a few pounds, right? If that's you, what you need to do is record it. Make a video of you maybe making the tea. It's real simple, guys. It's not hard. All you got to do. If you've ever made tea before, guys, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but all you got to do, take a pot of water, boil it, put the tea bags in there, let it steep for several hours, and then pour it into a pitcher and add a few quarts of water. I mean, it's nothing different. It's making tea. Okay, so it's nothing different. What's that? Oh, and it tastes just like regular tea. I mean, it's not like it's some kind of gourmet tea or anything like that. If you ever tasted Lipton tea, that's what it tastes like. Okay, so but it just has some ingredients and things of that nature that you won't find in Lipton that you will find in this that can really help detox and really help you start losing weight. So what you want to do, if you record it, making it, and then taking, well, not, I mean, you can record yourself drinking some or whatever, but just measuring your progress over that 5-day span. You're going to lose weight, okay? I'm just telling you. You're going to lose weight. How much? At least 5 pounds. I know at least 5 pounds. And then you want to document that. And then you can put that video on the lead capture page that we're going to have for people and that they can use with the system. And you share that on your YouTube. Boy, I dare you to put that on Facebook. Put it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, pictures on Instagram or whatever. Family and friends gonna hit you up. I'm just saying. Okay, if they see that you done lost 5 pounds in 5 days, they're gonna hit you up and they're gonna say, well, how'd you do that? What you tell them then, say, hey, this tea. How much is it? Well, you can get a sample pack for $15. Try it out yourself. I mean, they got bigger packages, but you can at least try it out for $15. Some of them will just try. Most of them will probably just try the sample pack. Some of them will say, well, hey, I didn't see what it's done for you so far. Let me get a pack of 10. Let me get whatever, right? And then that will pretty much kind of open up conversations even for the opportunity as well. It's a lot better having a conversation with somebody that's interested in the product that you have to offer versus with you trying to sell somebody. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? We get involved in these businesses and they got all these products and we trying to make somebody buy whatever it is and convince them why they need it. No, don't convince nobody. Don't try to do nothing. All you need to do is share it, share your story, somebody's story, right? Just share the stories and let it'll do the rest. And all you have to do from there is just make it available. So we've got a system that we're creating, guys, that is going to allow you to, one, make instant cash flow, residual income cash flow as well, because we're going to get them on the comeback, right? I mean, I'm telling you, they use it, they coming back. How I know? Because I already see it happening right now. So we're not making this stuff up. We've been in for 2 weeks, okay? So we just been looking. But I'm trying to figure and scratch in my head, like, how am I going to market this thing? Do I need to market it like the traditional MLM and blah, 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 blah? And when I had that conversation last week, it cleared it all up for me. I said, you know what? That's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it like a lot of those top earners in the company are doing it, and because it works. And it keeps you from having to be that MLM salesy kind of guy or gal. You could just be like, hey, this is something that can help you. Try it out, and just send the information out. Because all we're gonna be doing, guys, when we get that video, when I finish that video of her and what we've been doing in those videos, I'm gonna blast that video all over the place. I mean, up to my list, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. I'm just gonna have it all. YouTube. I'm gonna put it on YouTube, Meta Cafe, Vimeo. All these different video, hosting pages and everything. I'm going to capitalize and spread the word of this product online because I know after the holiday season is over, most people in their mind are thinking about 2 things. lose weight, and make money. And guess what? With this product, we're going to be able to take care of both of those points because of what we have to offer. And again, I'm only really talking about the ISOT, but they've got some other great products as well that even can put this on steroids, I guess you could say. But this is definitely simple. It's easy. I'm sold all the way in and out because of what's been happening, and even what's been happening with Lanacia over the past few days. And so we're gonna bottle that, and guys, and just make this thing move pretty quickly. So that's pretty much what we're working on. So what you need to do, if you want to be a part of what we're about to launch, I'm telling you guys, what you need to do, you need to go to, matter of fact, hey, Lacey, can you type that in for me? You need to go to 5in5days.com. She's going to put the link up in the chat here in a second. If you're on a mobile phone, you should see it. But if you're on a mobile phone, just type in www.5days.com. 5in5days.com. When you get, make sure you click on the shopping cart when you're making your purchase. Again, you'll see a lot of different packages, guys. What you want to do when you're getting started, make sure that you at least pick the $100 package. Now, if your person is saying, hey, I want to make sure I have more, you can definitely do more. It's totally up to you. But the way that we're going to be promoting the system, and if you notice, we're not really per se going to be promoting TLC, the opportunity per se. It's really going to be just really the product and the because this is really kind of like a franchise, building a brick and mortar business. Because a lot of you guys are going to make money just from selling the tea alone, especially initially. And then what you're going to find, a lot of your customers are going to turn into, one, repeat buyers. They're going to continue to buy stuff from you. Instant cash flow, because remember, we're putting together a e-commerce site that the corporate site, when you join the MLM, they give you the, whatever the corporate site is, you can log in and people can go and buy whatever, right? Well, they can still do that, but we're putting together an e-commerce site. So we're cutting out the middleman. So when someone goes to that e-commerce site that we're putting together, you're looking at, that's instant cash flow. So if someone went to your page and bought $100 worth of stuff, I mean, that's $100 on your PayPal card. Now, let me cover my number here. But again, we're going to show you guys how to get a PayPal card. You can see mine there. This is PayPal, right? We're going to show you how to set that up. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to get a PayPal card. You just, one, need a PayPal account. Two, you need a PayPal business account. Okay? Doesn't cost anything. Anybody, as long as you're 18 and above, you can get a PayPal business account. And then you can order your PayPal debit card. So if someone went on your page and today bought, however many packs of tea, well, that money is instantly on your card. So you can go swipe it at the grocery store or whatever, or go to your ATM machine and get the cash out. So it's instant pay. That's what I like, right? I love products that pay instantly, especially through PayPal, because that's how you can get paid instantly. So we're pretty excited about that. That's why we create a lot of systems, things of that nature, and typically our payment processor is usually PayPal. So this is giving you guys the ability to do that. And so on Tuesday, guys, we're going to be going over a lot more information and everything about it. Thursday is going to be our big launch. Thursday is going to be the day that you want to get everybody you can possibly think of to get on that webinar. Why? Because guess what? Just like how a lot of you guys ended up on this webinar, because in that post I said, hey, you can get instant pay, you can make money without recruiting anybody. That's all you had to say. And guess what? It's true. You don't have to recruit anybody to make any money in this business. In most MLMs, you still got to get people in to really make any significant income, because a lot of MLMs out there, the volume on the products that they market, a lot of times it's really small. So you really can't make a lot of money on the products that you're actually marketing, wholesale, or retail, I guess you can say. So here, you can kill it. And so we're going to be, It's going to be fun, guys. That's all I got to say. It's going to be fun. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money. And so all you got to do right now is get in position. And again, $100 minimum. There's some. How much is that home kit sample kit? They've got a sample kit, guys, where you can. It's $69.95, so $70. So you can come in, pay $100. That gives you 10 packs of tea. Because remember, if you're using this strategy, guys, you really need to have some type of inventory available. Because when you start sharing it, you want to be able to send that inventory out ASAP. If you don't have the inventory, somebody comes in and buys who knows how much from you. You're like, man, I don't even have that in stock. That's fine. Just go to your website. You'll have to, and you can even buy straight from, if they bought like a big package or something, you can actually buy it straight from your back office and have it sent directly to them. Or you can just buy it from your page and have it sent to you, and then once you get your replenishment, I guess you can say, then you can take it and then send it to them. So there are ways to be able to do that. So we're saying, hey, come in with $100. That at least give you 10. But I would definitely, just to keep it safe, at least get the home party kit. I think it is. That'll give you some sample packs of some of the other products that we're going to have on the webpage. And we'll be able to touch on this a little bit on Tuesday, and we can kind of go over to a little bit more detail about the products, the comp plan, and the launch for Thursday. And that call will only be for people that are currently in, because we're trying to get them in position, because this is a binary. I can place people and move people around. You can do the same thing when you're bringing people. You can move them around and all that good stuff. And, if you want them on the left side, the right side, and all that. So we're going to be working on that, but only for people that are in. So what you need to do tonight, if you're interested, or at least before Tuesday, you definitely, I would say, get involved now. $100 to at least get you in position. And then if you want to get some more packages, of course, you can do the 500, or you can even do the whatever. And remember, when other people are doing the same, you're getting a 50% commission as well. So, for example, let's say you're telling me about this whole thing, right? And I'm like, man, I'm in, and I'm like, well, hey, I want to have enough package, because when I go to my church, or when I go to my school, or when I go to my family Christmas party, dinner, or whatever, I know they're going to eat this up. So let me get the 500 pack or whatever. And let's say I bought the 500 pack. Well, you just made $250, because you get a 50% commission on any package or any product that's being sold from your corporate website. So if anybody just by chance go to your corporate website, you're still getting paid. You get a 50% commission on any product or package that's been sold. So if somebody went and bought that how much is it? $1,500? They bought that $1,500 package. You just made $750. So so guys, they got a lot of ways that you can make money. That's why a lot of you are probably starting to see a lot of people talk about TLC, because there's so many ways that you can make money. But I didn't know you could do it this way. So when I found out you can do it this way, I was done, because I'm like, it's nothing like instant cash flow. Nothing like it. So this is giving people a way to do it. So again, on Tuesday, we're going to be talking about the system. We'll have the system already set up, at least most of it. We'll have it ready before Thursday. We're going to be probably asking for a few beta testers as well, people to check it out. And so that'll be available, because that system is going to allow us to earn the instant cash flow. And it's also going to be the catalyst for you to really build an organization by default. Okay? Because again, the way I'm going to be doing it mainly is just sharing the product, because I know what's going to be on a lot of people's mind in America and actually around the world, because this is a global business. So it's not just here in the U.S. It's actually around the world. So I already know what's going to be on their mind. So we're going to be prepared for it. I could promise you that. A few people that are that are on the webinar now, they're already prepared. They just waiting for the system, and they're waiting for Thursday, because they got people lined up. And it's gonna be pretty hot, guys. So I'm excited. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. And the reason why, and I appreciate you guys' patience, because when I did that post last night, I knew I would get some response. I didn't know I'd get that much response. So everybody was asking, well, send me some info. How's it work? And I'm like, man, I don't have time to have this conversation with everybody. So I said, hey, you know what? Let me just do a webinar. I think I did a real brief conference call last night as well. So I said I'd do a webinar to kind of visually show you guys a few things. And so far, guys, it's been crazy. So I'm fired up. We're gonna make a lot of money together with this type of system, guys. It's already happening as we speak, and we're just trying to get our stake in it. Trying to stake our claim as well, and before a lot of other people do. And so I'm excited about it. So I guess we'll save a lot of detailed questions for Tuesday. Yeah, well, if you got questions, just type it in the chat or whatever. We'll be able to answer those. And again, of course, a lot of you guys got me on Facebook. Of course, if you're on this, you're probably connected with me on Facebook in some way. You could definitely shoot me some questions and things of that nature too. But I would say, go to 5 in 5 days. Go to the link there. You should see it in the chat. Go there, at least get in position. The way that we're doing the system is going to be either the $100. They got a lot of packages, guys, but at least $100, because that gives you the ability to earn money on the MLM side of the business, if that makes sense, okay? Because you want to be on that side as well, because a lot of you guys are going to make money now because of the system, but you're going to get a lot of commissions coming in from the back end because of the MLM portion. So you'll be getting checks and stuff like that, or deposits from the company when they send out commissions and things of that nature as well. So, and we're going to be doing some training on the comp plan. The comp plan is crazy. I did a video a couple of weeks ago about the comp plan because that's all I really knew about before, but I didn't do any other videos because I was like, man, do I really want to do TLC like this again, like I've done some other MLM? I just didn't really want to do it that way. But I did it because I said, let me get at least a video about the comp plan. And so I did that. So I'll be able to maybe send that information out to you guys as well. So it should, matter of fact, inbox me, and I'll send you the video that I did about the compensation plan, and that's on the MLM side of the business. Okay, so you can see how that can really get pretty big as well. But what we're going to be focusing on initially is this, and the instant cash flow that you can get with the system that we're making, and that's going to be what's going to attract a lot of people, because when you tell somebody, well, hey, you can make, $1,000, hey, I done made $1,000, and all I'm doing is just sharing the information about the product. That's all I'm doing. I'm not talking about earn $5,000 and blah 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 whatever. No, we'll be having some webinars where if you got some people that have maybe been using the T and they're curious about the opportunity, and hey, you'll be able to get them on a webinar that we're going to be having weekly. In some cases, probably we might even have a recorded webinar that you can send them that will go over the entire system, so you don't have to. So you've had your aunt, she's been on the T, right? She's been losing weight. She's just going crazy because she's able to get in that dress or whatever, right? I'm just being funny now, but she's excited about it, and she's asking questions about the business. Well, you don't have to really kind of go over a lot of the information. You could just send us the information that we're going to have available, which it'll explain everything about the instant cash flow, website that we're creating and all that good stuff. It'll be able to explain everything for us. Then all she has to do is just get started, and guess what? You get commission for it. So if she buys a $100 package, $500, whatever she buys, you get paid from it. Whether she's getting it from your e-commerce site that we're creating, or if she gets it from the corporate page, you're going to get paid either way. So all I know is, we got a campaign. We're bringing sexy back. Kind of going off of Justin Timberlake's song from back in the day, because we definitely bringing sexy back. I know Candace put up a post. I think it was yesterday. We got a sexy compensation plan. We got a sexy products, and we got a sexy business. And we bringing sexy back. So 2015 is gonna be fun, guys. I can't wait. Can't wait till the system comes up. I will show you now, but you just gotta wait. So you gotta get in. Tuesday we got an inner circle webinar, so we can get prepared for the big launch Thursday night. So what you need to do, get locked in, and so I can send. So everybody that's in. So for some of you guys that are already in, I'll send you the link when I make up the webinar, and of course you'll be able to register, and we'll have that, and that'll get us prepared for Thursday. So we'll be ready for Thursday night, And Thursday night's gonna be crazy because that way you can be able to get all your people in. You'll already be in position. You already have your system. Because at the end of that webinar, I'm gonna say somebody got you on this webinar. You need to get back. You need to call them, email them, text them, whatever. You need to get on the phone with them and say, hey, send me your link so I can get signed up. So we're gonna tell everybody, hey, if you like what you see, get started. And I guarantee you guys, when they see this system, this website that we're making, they just gonna want to get started. So you definitely want to be in position then already before that. So you guys are lucky, you know, that you're actually on this webinar because you're definitely going to be able to benefit. Because again, this is a binary. It has a lot of different ways you can make money, but one way is a hybrid binary. So there's a lot of spillover. So it's going to be spillover mania here by the end of the week. That's all I got to say. So because I know we're going to bring in an army. And when it comes to the binary, you got two sides. So for those that are not familiar with a binary comp plan, it means you have a left team, my left, this is my left, and a right team, okay? Anybody else I bring in has to fall in under somebody else from that point on. So we're gonna bring in an army. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying, and I've said this before in other programs, and y'all saw what happened. We're gonna do it again. So for those that get in position, we'll be able to benefit from it. So all we got to say, I'm gonna end the call. I guess do we have any questions? No questions. Okay. Well, hey guys, no questions. If you do later on, if you think of something later, just hit me up on Facebook or whatever. And again, www.5in5days.com. That'll take you to my website. Go ahead and get signed up, and we'll go from there. And I'll send you some other additional information, and we'll talk too, because there's some things that we're going to need to go over, and in terms of getting ready for this Thursday's big launch for this product, guys. I'm telling you, I can't wait. So that's all I got, guys. Hopefully I wasn't too long and too confusing. I'm just excited about this thing. It's going to be fun. So with that, guys, hey, we'll see you guys later, and we'll see you over the top. Peace.